met a man, but Tango was his name. Alright, let's get this pony show. I swore I had. Alright, hello, good morning. Damn light up. Oh, there we go. Are the comments not on, or did somebody comment? I don't remember. I forgot to, I don't know. Anyway, hello, good morning. Mr. Bojangles. Viper Dave, have to watch you in a while when you get to Philippines. Oh, I've been here a couple of weeks now, but I haven't been really broadcasting. I've been just riding bike and chilling. Texas Peasant, hello. Bob, hello, what's happening? No, I just didn't do Twitch this morning. I just turned on this. I'll be on Twitch maybe later. Mate. Now I'm just getting up. I went on a nice bike ride and came back, and I have hunger now. So I'm taking my, you still have this, yes. I'm having my eggs cooked in butter. I'm still doing my carnivore. I'm glad you did not. You're not in Saudi stuff flying over there. Yeah, I hear there's some stuff, but it's always like that over there. There's always some nonsense going on. That's just the way it is. There's going to be nonsense everywhere all the time. It's hard to bike ride there. The streets are really crowded. Yeah, it is in this area. I think maybe today or tomorrow we'll go to Mindanao. It's easier there. Not as much people. Yeah, over here it's, oh my God. Yeah, there's a lot of people here. Nonsense for thousands of years. That's true. It's always that way. Just the way it is. People over in that area. Somebody always causing trouble somewhere. Thammer, what's happening? Good morning. All right, we're egg cooking. Roosters, you can hear there's a rooster nearby. And a little while ago, the lady with the with the barking dogs was wearing me out. Our neighbor lady down the hill, them damn dogs is terrible. I guess those people with the dog in a cage got rid of it. I don't see it anymore. They must have got rid of that dog. Or he died in that damn cage. Vacation's good. I'm just chilling, you know. Yeah, maybe that old dog died in that cage. Who knows? You know, hey Brandon, hello. You know, owning a dog is kind of a new thing here. Dog probably higher tide from a heat stroke, maybe. I didn't ask, not my business. People here are indifferent to their dogs. Some people here are overboard. I didn't sell yet. Maybe this week. Do you still have a golden? Yeah, well, our dog will be here forever. Unfortunately, that dog will live to be 100. That dog probably outlived me. Our dog is the exception. He goes to the parlor and gets a spa. Our dog gets manicures and pedicures. The YouTube live layout is nice, is it? Yeah, our dog lives a different kind of a life. He lives better than I do. He lives in an air-conditioned room, goes to the barber, gets pedicures, manicures, and brushes. Our dog lives better than most people on this planet. Damn, I can't find the lid. I hate when they move stuff. Why you keep moving stuff? Bunch of bullshit. Okay, I'll just use this oversized lid. They keep moving stuff, I can't find it. I kind of like putting stuff back in the same place every time. That way, when I go back later, it's there. I need a lid on top of my eggs. That's how I cook the top of them. Dog, not cat. They will piss all over the place, even when spending time teaching them. Actually, if you can train your dog very well. What have I been doing? Riding bike every day. I get up in the morning, go throughout the city, riding in heavy traffic, in the hills, and you get a better workout here. There's a lot of hills and mountains. There's some streets that the incline is like this. It's tough. Yeah, some of these streets are just unbelievably hard. And I'm still always the first person awake. Eggs on the go. Let's get it. Let me put this in here. Working calf muscles. Yeah, I really felt them. Yeah, I could feel the calf muscles the other day. It was crazy. Oh, we've had a good workout. Dogs are loyal, but hygienically, cats are better. Yeah, mostly. That's true. Hygienically, cats are definitely better. It depends how you keep your dog, though. Still, though, you're right. A dog will eat a turd. Cat won't eat a turd. A dog will be walking down through a field, just bend over and eat a turd. You won't never see a cat do that. So, yeah, you're definitely right about that. And for some reason, dogs like to roll in stinky stuff. If they're walking around and they smell something dead, they'll run over and roll in it. I don't know what that's about. I never looked it up. All right. We have our bowl of eggs. They're hot. Whew. Riding a bike here makes you very nervous in Cebu. It's really stressful. You have to really look over your shoulder all the time, really pay attention. And people, the scooters, the bikes, the cars, it's a trip. It feels dangerous. Is the multi-streaming or just this is just on YouTube. I just used the app on YouTube. I didn't turn on any multi-stream this time. Even this one, I didn't mean to go live right away. I was still setting it up and it went live because I wanted to have it lateral, not parallel. And I pressed that button, then it said you're live. So I just let it go live. There was a bunch of updates. Everything's not set up again. Maybe later today I'll go through and do all the settings again. Everything I was using had an update, which changes and goes back to all the default settings. How fast will them eggs go through you? No, mine, I don't have no problem. I've been eating 4 to 5 eggs every day for about a year. No, I think we'll go to Mindanao maybe today or tomorrow. You know, we got to load the truck up, go down to the port, get on the ship. Prince, good morning, what's up? And then you know, the ship is all night, and then you wake up in Nosum Pit, whatever the name of that port is. Then we have to drive through the mountains for 4 or 5 hours to get to where Vanjie's mom is. It's actually quite an event. Yeah, it's an event to go there. It's not a simple Simon type thing, man. Good morning, salam. Yeah, I'll bring 2 bikes with me to Mindanao. Hell, this house is full of bikes. There's bikes in every corner. One of them sold. It will go to Manila, I think, next week. How's the internet in the Philippines? Terrible. That's why I haven't been out broadcasting. When I go outside and broadcast, it's just terrible. I will try to stream the break later today or tomorrow. I'll definitely give it a shot. Everybody knows Philippines here is terrible. Yeah, I have Starlink, but that's only good at home. Don't work when you're out roaming around. Internet is just this. Yeah, I don't have internet problem at home. The internet is when you want to go somewhere. There's no, you can't carry it around with you. At home, internet's perfect. Just going places is a problem. I hate new Google AI. It's so scary. Yeah, I'm getting tired of the AI suggestions. I thought I turned it all off. You thought Starlink like a 5G. No, Starlink works if you have a new iPhone. It will work in an emergency, but you can get messages. However, to broadcast, no. You have to have a new model phone that supports it. I have a Samsung S24. Doesn't have satellite connectivity. You have to have the newer model iPhone that has sat connectivity. Then it'll work outside, no problem. And it's free for now. I don't know how long it'll be free. Everything that starts out free ends up with a fee, so you know how it goes. You'll have a free messaging for emergencies, and if you need data for something else, I'm sure there's a fee somewhere. Nothing's free forever. And you know, with the satellite, if you don't have your modem at home provides Wi-Fi. And if you're outside, you have to have a clear day with a clear line of sight. If it's a stormy day or you're behind buildings, it doesn't work. Samsung has no satellite connectivity. They're not doing it. I don't know why. Even their newest models do not have. Only iPhone has it. It doesn't make sense. They're not getting on board for some reason. Who knows why? And usually they're the first to turn out new crap that nobody wants. And they're not doing it, so. There must be a cost factor. There's some reason they're not doing it. I don't know what it is. It's kind of surprising. I would have thought that company of all would be right on top of it. My iPhone is the problem. It's an iPhone 12. So it doesn't have satellite. If you got 14 and above, it works. But mine's the iPhone 12. It don't have satellite. All right. We're fully egged up and coffeeed up now. Hoorah. Damn dog toy. Let's go rinse my bowl out. Let me show you something. How do I flip this? We got bike in the living room. We got a bike under the stairs. We got a bike in this little foyer area. And then, co-style, what's up? Then come outside. We got two bikes here. This is the bike I've been riding. And then we got two more bikes. The iPhone bad from Twitch streaming, but Samsung, no satellite. Yeah, that's the thing. The best for streaming is Samsung, but no satellite. Then we got these two bikes out here. We got plenty of bikes. I'm selling all of mine though. This one sold to a guy in Manila. We'll ship it soon. This one I bought, I'm taking this one back to Saudi, so I have a folding bike in Saudi. Then I'm selling my other bikes. The only one I don't know if I'm going to sell is this one. This bike here, we took a mountain bike and I converted it to a drop bar. And it's freaking beautiful to ride. I like this bike better than any of them. For me. This bike's good. This one's good for climbing mountain. What the hell is that noise? Is there an animal in here? Oh shit. Sounds like there's something in here. What the hell? I hear an animal back here rustling around. Let's go see if we can... Oh, there it goes again. Oh, look at that. There's a rat, a shrew stuck in that bag. It's a shrew. It's like a long-nosed rat. Did you see that? It looks just like a shrew. It's got a real long nose. I wonder what I should do with him. Poor thing. I knew I heard some animal in here. See him down in there? There's his ass end. Is that a rat? I don't know. He's got a long nose. It looks like a shrew. Oh, it's a rat. Yeah, ain't no shrew. That's just a damned old hood rat. All right. Well, we don't want a rat around here. Give it to the next door. I think I'm going to let him take him out to the street. Damned old big rat out here in this bag. I don't know why he's in it. You know, there's a part of me just wants to drown and kill him. Yeah, you don't want him to bite you. They're definitely dangerous. Let's see, what can we do? I think we'll just let him go. I don't want to kill him. Still an animal, you know. I'm not a murderer of animals, so... Put him in a bucket of water? Probably should, but I'm not going to. I'm going to give him some mercy. Let's see. Okay, I'll set the camera here, and then let's go let him go. Hey, how can I put this camera somewhere? He's going to go back to your house, though. Yeah, that's true. Will he? All right, he ran across the street to the neighbor's house. He gone now. He's over there. He went into that blue thing. I knew I heard an animal rustling in a bag. Whew. Damn old rat in the house. Rat outside. Oh. Now a neighbor's bar. Now the neighbor has a rat problem. Mine, I gave it away. I hope I don't see no snakes. I haven't seen any snakes here, really. They have cobras here in the jungles, but I've never seen one. The only thing we see, somebody's giant 20-foot python got loose at our other house, and he was on top of our roof. But that was somebody's pet that got loose, which is still dangerous. I haven't really seen any snakes, but there are cobras in the Philippines. But I think in remote areas. You know, there's no wildlife left here. People ate everything. There's hardly any wildlife left. Without going to Mindanao, where you can see monkeys and wildlife everywhere. Cebu, you don't see a lot of wildlife. It's all gone. It's a good Eid gift for the neighbor. Sharon, hello. So we just gave our neighbor a rat. Hopefully he'll enjoy that. How did you get in the back? It was probably on its side. How did it get in the bag, you mean? He jumped up in there. Oh, the bag? It was probably on its side, and then he went to the bottom, and the bag stood up, I would say, and then he got stuck in there. Yeah, he got stuck in that bag. He probably got in there to get something to eat, and then the bag stood up. Then he couldn't get out. I'm sure it happened last night. You never see rats during the day. They only come out at night. They're not stupid. Yeah, they climb, but I don't see how he got in there. I think he jumped. I think it was on his side, and he went to the bottom, and the bag stood up. Ah. I came on YouTube just for a few minutes. I was going to actually do this a proper broadcast. Cole's good. He's asleep. I think he was working last night late, and so was Chanel. I think Chanel's leaving soon. You had a skunk stunk under a bucket before. Ugh. We used to get the skunks in Tennessee. They crawl in your garage. They're hell to get out. They're nasty. They'll spray the shit out of you. Yeah, I don't like skunks. It didn't happen often, but occasionally a skunk would wander in your garage. My dog's upstairs asleep in a room with Chanel. The dog don't know what's there. That dog is past that. Our dog is useless. We have a useless dog. Yep, it didn't live long. You killed it. I wouldn't kill the skunks in our house because they would spray everywhere. So we would just get them out of the garage. If you tried to kill them, they'd spray everywhere and be a week getting the stink out. The goal was to get them out of your house. Bill Way, hello. The goal was to get them out of your garage without getting them angry so they don't spray. Michael, hello. I wonder if this would switch to. I have a few gigabyte of data left. I wonder if it would switch automatic if I left the house. Hey, he's skunk fever. Stunk fever forever. Of course, because you can't. Yeah, you gotta chase skunks away lightly. You can't get them angry or scare them until they're away from your house. We always had skunk get in the garage occasionally. Possum would get in the garage. That's about it. And then they built the subdivisions around our house, so most of those problems went away. As soon as they start building subdivisions, all the wildlife dies or runs away. Our house was the house at the end of the street. Oh, your dog. And then once they started building behind us, around us, and finished the roads in the area, then all your wildlife leaves. Nothing left. Missing Jubel. You know what? I have a problem. I like peace and quiet. It's very hectic here. I'd rather live out in the country. Everybody here likes to live in the city. I don't really like living in the city, personally. I don't have any reason to live in the city. Everybody else needs convenience. They want to go to the mall, need to go to the store, need to do this, need to do that. Family's good. But everybody else loves to live in the city. I don't like living in the city, personally. You like it quiet? Yeah, me too. I like it peaceful. Here, noise is just, you got to deal with it, and that's the way it is. You can't do nothing about it. Everybody's noisy. Thoughts about Iran war. I don't even know what's going on. I don't watch news or TV. I've seen a few posts that something was going on, but I don't know what. Hell, I have no idea what's going on anywhere in the world. I don't know what's going on nowhere, except within a couple of miles of where I'm living. I'll drive 30 minutes to go to the store. Can't stay in the city. Yeah, that's better. I did live way out in the country, which was an hour to the store, and that sucked. I wish you were in Jubel back in the 80s. You could call it a ghost town. Oh, I remember it in the 90s. Jubel was a real ghost town. The closest restaurant was in Rasta Nora, and it was a Kapsa house, and he was only open a few hours a day. Jubel in the 90s, I remember it was dead. And we go over to Rasta Nora, and there was one restaurant. Am I moving to the Philippines soon? I don't know. I still need to work a while. I can't, you got to work. You got to get money while you can. There'll be a day you can't work. I ride the bike every day. Some days I record it, some I don't. It depends if I remember to bring my phone device. Was it East and West restaurant? I don't remember what it was. It was the only one. There was no other restaurants. One restaurant in Rasta Nora. And he'd only open a few hours during lunch and a few hours in the evening. And if you missed the mealtime, there's no place to eat. That was way back. We used to live in Kobar, and I used to have to go to Rasta Nora and Jubel for meetings. And back in the 90s, you ain't gonna get no restaurant. There's nothing. Joey and Jay on time. Yeah, I'm just chilling. Duran was there was a lot of stuff in Duran, It was all right. There was plenty of stuff. No shopping malls really to speak of, but there was plenty of little places to go. And then again, since Saudi opened the border, since the beginning of Saudi, you could find a Herpy. There was a Herpy. That was the only restaurant you could eat out in Heil. So I don't know if all of these improvements have really improved our lives. So now everybody can eat fast food in 2 seconds. Before, it wasn't available. There was no place to go eat. The only place was these Kapsa houses. You could eat chicken, but other than that, there was really no place. Even in Tehran, there was a pizza place, and it was an Italian one. It's still there, but that was before they got in the fast food ones. Those fast pizza places. Before people have the good skills of cooking. That's true. Even in the 90s in Riyadh, there was not a lot of big deals with travel bans. What travel bans? I didn't even know there is such a thing. I never heard about it. I didn't even know we have any travel bans. Yeah, I never heard about it. I don't know what's going on. Is it really travel bans? That's cool. What's the best food I like in the Philippines? Uh, I'll have to look it up. To be honest, I don't like the food here. It's terrible. There's nothing I like here, unfortunately. Out of all the places in the world, this goes down on the list of the worst food in the world. I don't like food here at all. The only thing good is you can get a roast chicken, which is good. Yeah, the lichin manok, the roasted chicken on open fire. But everything else, I don't want it. There on near Tahakasusi, there was a plaza packed full of restaurants. Yeah, there was. Yeah, I don't like food here. I don't eat this shit. Lumpia, I don't want no lumpia. I don't eat fried foods. As a kid, I couldn't believe we had a Dairy Queen near Hardee's and Kentucky Fried Chicken in Jubel. There was in Jubel City, there was a Dairy Queen. I think it shut down now. I don't know why it shut down. Yeah, the Dairy Queen there shut down. It was in Jubel Industrial. I don't know why it shut down. I guess, I don't know why. It was there for a while. It was in one of them plazas back in the neighborhood area, but it closed down. KFC, though, heck, they're everywhere. Yeah. That is funny. Dairy Queen didn't make it in Jubel. Even in Damam Daran, Taco Bell went out of business. I think those restaurants were managed by some crappy owner chain. They didn't know what they were doing. Dairy Queen and Taco Bell's popular everywhere. Lucky LaRue, look nice and really. I am. They need to bring back Dairy Queen ice cream, but drive-through style. They should. I don't know why Dairy Queen and Taco Bell both went out of business. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I think, Maritz, hello. Hello, Marina. I think the Dairy Queen went out of business because, you can't charge $10 for an ice cream when you can go everywhere else and get an ice cream for $1. Boat's good. I may go out to it tomorrow, today. I'm doing good. Yeah, but I think Dairy Queen doesn't make sense to a lot of people because, $10 for a little ice cream, and you can get the same cone at McDonald's for $1. It's still in business in the U.S. There's not any, I don't even think there's any more in the Philippines. I think they're gone. I haven't seen them here anymore. I don't know what happened to old Dairy Queen. Like I say, I think their main problem was their pricing. People just don't want to pay that much. I don't know if I'm going to Hong Kong, Thailand, or what. I haven't decided anything. Chanel's going to Hong Kong tomorrow, the next day. You got to remember, the guy who bought the franchise have a full management and other GCC still open. So it was probably his local management. Maybe it was Calman. I don't know. You can pay $2 for a sundae. Yeah, but not that was back then. Nowadays, Dairy Queen's expensive. But you go to McDonald's, people can get an ice cream cone for 25 for 1 real. They ain't gonna go down and get that same thing for a couple dollars. I don't know. I'm not a restaurant manager. I don't know why they go out of business. Mismanaged. Who knows? Who knows what happens? Some places that thrive in one area die in another. The Japanese bought from America, they bought the 7-Eleven chain, and then they propagated it throughout Asia. It's the most popular store here in the Philippines. 7-Eleven is everywhere, and they have a good variety now. Local brands are really good nowadays in Saudi with better prices. I agree. Well, I like the local brands and the food style better. I don't really like fast food. You know what's nasty? Jack in the Box food. Jack in the Box. I don't know why, but I used to go to Jack in the Box. What's in Hong Kong? We just go there. It's close by, nice place. Jack in the Box used to have little taquitos and guacamole, and they were the nastiest, overcooked little taquitos. They were terrible. The meat was dry, but when you put them in that guacamole sauce, it really made them good. I ate at Jack in the Box a lot when I lived in California. 7-Eleven here is loaded. They got everything. Not cheap, but they have everything. Yeah, Jack in the Box had taquitos, and I don't even know why we ate them. They were crunchy, dried meat, just bullshit. Too small. You didn't get enough of them, but everybody ordered them. Don't know why we got those. Marin is here, live and well. There ain't now. Pollo Loco is only in California, man. Hungry and Bunny, I've seen that. Yeah. El Pollo Loco was the bomb. Was the best. Anyway, we don't eat that kind of stuff anymore. Yeah, I don't eat that kind of food. They're gonna reopen Wendy's. I'd like to see Wendy's open. Hell, Wendy's is nice because they have chili. It was one of the few fast food restaurants where you can still get a bowl of chili. Maxine, come here. Max.
Maxine, go. Go.
She don't want to go. When are you going to Hong Kong?
Friday.
Oh, you're such an ass.
Oh, okay.
Are you sure you want to go?
Where are you at? I'm sure I am. Here.
I can't believe you're going that quick.
Let me quick. Go over there.
You just got back.
Not at all. Go. I'll be dead next time.
Maxine, come here. Chanel's up. Maxine's up. Chanel's leaving Friday for Hong Kong. Yeah, she works hard. She worked like 100 hours last week. It is a golden retriever. Yeah, Chanel did good. She worked like 100 hours last week. Yeah, Hong Kong is just a major city nearby. Cheap flight. You can get over to Hong Kong quick. Yeah, Hong Kong is civilized, very nice, good place, major metropolis, you know. Hong Kong is cool. I like Hong Kong. If I had money, I'd have a house there. But, you know, Hong Kong's also the most expensive city on the planet when it comes to housing. It's outrageous. It makes California look like the ghetto when it comes to pricing. You know, Hong Kong's still one of the banking capitals of the world. There's a lot going on in Hong Kong. But if you own a home there, I would live there. I would move in a heartbeat. But they live in closets. You know, houses in Philippines are tiny. They're even more tiny. Yeah, Singapore sucks. Singapore is clean and nice, but it's kind of just dead. It's not very, it's okay. I'm not a Singapore type person. That could change though. When I looked around at other countries, it looked like Malaysia has a lot of stuff. Mojo, what's up? Malaysia has good affordable housing in many places, but I don't think I'm into all Malaysia. I don't really know a whole lot about Malaysia. I don't have a lot of info. I'm not well versed on Malaysia. Singapore is a fine country. It seems to be a fine country. There's affordable places to live even in California. This is true. There's not in Hong Kong. There's no affordable. Cali, you can find something to afford. There's nothing in Hong Kong. When we go there and stay in a hotel, you're paying $150, $250 a night to live in the tiniest little room, just a shit room. It's just terrible. It's so tiny. You have to close your suitcase to get in the bed. There's no space in their rooms. Yeah, that Pakistani dude who lives in Malaysia, he's the professor. I forget, what's his name? He loves it over there. I see him on all the time. He's over there he broadcasts every now and again. He's been there most of his life teaching. I looked around Malaysia. There seemed to be really good prices in nice neighborhoods, good deals. But then again, Farouk, I guess, I looked at these neighborhoods and these subdivisions in Malaysia. When they build them, they're beautiful. And then I zoomed out and I went and looked at those subdivisions that were 5 to 10 years old, and they quickly became ghetto looking. So a nice subdivision is only nice for around 10 years. Then the people make it all ghetto looking, build stores and places all over it. So it's not cool. Bless, what's up? It's not that cool. I'll be back in Saudi next month. And I was trying to follow up some business today, and I can't get a hold of nobody. $350 get you a nice place in Chico. $350K? Well, that's not bad for Chico. I love California. I don't care what's going on there right now. I think California is a great place. Benji's doing good. Everybody's good. Yeah, I love California. You got a lot of bad media right now, but California's still a good place. A lot of people don't understand that haven't lived and hung out in Cali. Cali's the best, man. A lot of great places in Cali. Yeah, California's a big country, man. You can go all over Cali and find wonderful stuff, man. They just got a few neighborhoods making the news, but it's not. It's nonsense news. Oh, paid people to get out there and cause havoc for some reason. I still don't understand what they're trying to do. What's their point? Yeah, I don't really know what they're doing. I don't know why people raising hell and in the street. It don't make any sense. I think you use the California Riverside County. Whoop whoop. Pomona, Corona, Riverside. Did they stop all this nonsense yet? These people that are paid protesters, fake protesters, I'll call them. They're paying them people $200 a day to protest. I can't believe that they don't lock up the people that's paying for it. Your dad died there? Well, that's sad. Yeah, I think I was watching these guys talk. They paid him $200 a day to protest. Who's paying all that? It's just one area in LA. I hear you. I'm enjoying the vacation. Oh, Ray, what's up? Hey, I'm chilling. Chilling like a villain, villain like a chillin'. Why am I so hot? I finished my bike ride 30 minutes ago. I don't know why I'm so hot. Or an hour ago. There's some mountains behind us. When I go out here in the main area, I go up this mountain on the bike, and it's so hard. Tina, hey, Miss Tina's here. Whoop whoop. Maxine's here. Maxine, come here. Psst, psst. Maxine, come here. What are you doing? Come here, come here, come here. Oh, good morning. Big old Maxine's here today. Yeah. Maxine's here. The rat was Max, buddy. Maybe. Show people your face. Look at her eyes becoming white. You're getting old. I say old dog face. When they get old, their faces become white. Just like people get gray hair. No, I'm not on Twitch right now. I just started up YouTube. Yeah, I only turned on YouTube. All right, folks. I'm going to call it an end to my broadcast. I got to get up, get a shower, get ready, start my day. I already started with my bike ride. Now it's time to get cleaned up, get ready, see what I'm going to do. We have no plan. I have a semi-plan that we may go to Mindanao, but it's not like I'm going now, you know. Yeah, at least you got to see us, Tina. Thanks for everyone. All right, we'll see you folks soon, later. I don't know. I'm just kind of really chilling this holiday. I'm enjoying bike riding mostly. See you, everybody. Have a good one. All right, Chanel, I'm done. Come here.